Hello and welcome to a new lesson, Productivity as a Property of Language, Lecture 39. Let's discuss about this topic. Productivity. The word productivity comes from a verb, produce. It means to create. The adjective form of the verb is productive, that is, being creative, being expressive, being innovative, being inventive, and so on. The synonym of the word productivity is creativity. It is akin to, related to, open-mindedness or open-endedness. We continue our discussion about productivity. The potential number of utterances in any human language is infinite. In fact, the human expressions are limitless, unbound, no limit, endless, what we call infinite. Let's have an example to understand this concept. This idea, when I talk about human expressions are limitless and infinite, have no boundary and so on. We have only 26 alphabets in English language. Out of just 26 alphabets, how many number of words do we have in English language? Can you imagine? Thousands, millions. In fact, you cannot count. We move on to the next point of discussion about productivity. How many number of sentences are we able to produce out of those words? Out of those words which we create out of 26 alphabets. Endless, infinite. There is no limit. There are billions of books in the world. Are all sentences or expression in all those books being the same? No, they are different from one another. We move on to the next stage of our discussion about productivity. Every day we get up from bed and start a new day. From morning till evening, we interact with so many people. We joke, we laugh, we form endless number of sentences. Do we use the same set of sentences every day when we meet someone? Of course not. We speak differently in different situations. That is to say, different situations have varied opportunities for us to express, to communicate in our day-to-day meetings with people, with relatives, with friends. Those varied expressions refer to the basic concept of productivity or creativity in human language. We move on to the next point of discussion about, of course, productivity. Writers and poets are the most productive human beings on the earth. They produce endless number of sophisticated expressions or utterances. Thus, we can say that productivity is an important feature of all human languages. Novel utterances, unique utterances are continually being created and expressed. We continue our discussion about productivity. A child is very active in forming and producing utterances which he or she has never heard before. On the other hand, non-human signaling appears to have little flexibility. In fact, animal signals have a feature called fixed reference because animals cannot respond in a way we humans respond in expressing our ideas and feelings. They have set pattern. They have fixed signal, what we call fixed reference. We continue our discussion about productivity. In grammar, we most often speak of productivity in connection with patterns of word formation. For example, the noun forming ness, N-E-S-S, is highly productive in English language, such as happiness, preparedness, usefulness, friendliness, and so on. We have some more examples. The same is true of verbal prefix re, such as rewrite, reconsider, reappoint, renegotiate, replay, reboot, and so on. We continue our discussion about productivity. To conclude, productivity in linguistics refers to the ability of language users to create and understand an infinite number of sentences, including those that have never been heard before. It's a fundamental aspect of human language, an important property of human language. It highlights, that is to say, productivity, highlights our capacity, our ability to use grammatical rules to generate new expressions and convey novel ideas and convey unique ideas, innovative ideas, and so on. This is all about productivity in linguistics as one of the properties of human language. Hope you understand the concept. Thank you and goodbye.